성공한 커리어 우먼 노시. 바쁜 아침 출근 준비에 한창인 그녀는 명품 차림으로 멋진 차에 올라 회사로 향하는데요.
Hey, did you hear what I say? Get on out, do your stuff.
푸드 회사의 중역인 노시.
Sorry I'm late.
We haven't gotten far. We had to wait for you.
회사는 중요한 결정을 앞두고 있죠.
We were discussing how getting the new Ulm facility dumped on our division is going to affect our bottom line. Now we can use the existing facility, but we'll have to automate it to produce the new line, downsize production, reduce the workforce by 50%. The question is, who will oversee it?
시골 마을로 가는 것이 부담스럽기만 한 임원들.
I can do it.
성공욕에 가득 찬 노시는 모두가 꺼리는 프로젝트를 접수하고
You'll go immediately. Joan, book Lucy to Minnesota this weekend.
This Minnesota?
Knew I could count on you.
그렇게 그녀는 미네소타주에 위치한 뉴얼름으로 향합니다.
How bad can it be? Holy mother!
힘겹게 뉴얼름에 도착한 노시는 자신의 비서와 첫인사를 나누는데
Oh, you must be Miss Hill. I'm Blanche Gunderson.
You're my executive assistant?
Oh, heavens no, I'm just a secretary. Did you need me to find you one of those?
영락 없는 시골 아주머니 행색에 묘시는 살짝 당황하죠.
Are you married? Do you have children?
No, not married.
Well, you're still young, you know. Relatively. I mean, you still got time.
이동 내내 블란치의 수다가 계속되고
Have you found Jesus?
Well, I didn't know he was missing.
자신의 유머가 꽤나 흡족스러운 노시.
It's just a joke.
Normally we don't joke about Jesus around here.
머물집을 간단히 소개받은 노시는 블란치의 집으로 초대받죠.
Take your coat.
Yes, please. That would be great. Thank you.
과감한 의상에 모두가 놀라는데
You okay like that? You're not too cold?
No, I'm fine.
눈치 없이 싱글벙글하기만 한 남편.
Anywho, there's someone that I want you to meet, and I'm hoping that you hit it off. Because if you do, it's going to make your stay here in Minnesota a lot more pleasant. So, Lucy Hill, this is Ted Mitchell.
자신에게 시골 남자를 소개하는 것으로 오해한 노시는 기분이 언짢아지고
Can I use your powder room?
You betcha, it's right through the kitchen to the right.
그제서야 위상이 잘못된 것을 눈치채죠. 이어진 식사 자리에서 묘시는 시골에 대해 부정적인 자신의 견해를 꺼내놓는데요.
Museums, opera, ballet, theater, not to mention nightlife.
이곳을 무시하는 듯한 발언의 테드는
I thought all they had in Miami was skinny supermodels and Colombian drug lords.
급기야 둘 사이 회사 이야기까지 오가며 분위기는 냉랭해지고
When what it really says about you is how you bow down to the big corporations that made a gravy train out of this country.
And would anybody like more gravy?
And a free market economy is what built this country.
No, robber barons built this country, and they did it from the blood of working folks. Hell, you steal somebody's car, you get thrown in jail. You steal somebody's life savings, you get to be a CEO.
I'm planning on being a CEO.
Well, Blanche, you better count the silverware before she leaves then.
결국 자리는 파헤지죠.
Got snickerdoodles with tapioca.
Thanks for dinner.
다음 날 공장으로 첫 출근한 노시는 이 공장의 역사와도 같은 역대 공장장들의 사진을 보게 되는데
Miss Hill, Stu Copenhafer, plant foreman, supposed to show you around.
전 사원 앞에서 회사가 내놓은 방안을 듣기 좋게 늘어놓는 노시.
I'm here to usher in a new phase. This is a great opportunity.
Why don't you cut to the chase? We don't give a good goose fart on a muggy day what you're making us make. Just tell us how many you're planning on laying off.
본사에서 다녀갈 때마다 일자리가 줄어든다는 걸 그들은 이미 겪고 알고 있죠.
Well, I'm more interested in the jobs we'll create. If you're not, that's fine. But still, I'll expect you to implement the production changes in a timely manner.
사무실로 돌아온 노시는 어제 일로 블란체를 나무라고
You're trying to set me up after having just met me.
Well, actually,
I don't want excuses. I am here to do a job. I will not get personally attached to this town or anybody in it.
I may be in the middle of nowhere, but I am not so desperate that I would even consider your sorry-ass truck guy.
Right, sorry, ass truck guy.
Good. Now that that's clear, let's just brush that off.
Okay.
So I can spend the rest of the morning kissing the ass of the local union rep.
Who I actually think is here.
조합장이 테드라는 사실을 뒤늦게 알게 되죠.
Yes, it might have been presumptuous of me to try to set you up, but I thought it might help purely professionally if you were to meet the union rep for all of southeastern Minnesota casually over a nice home-cooked dinner.
첫 만남부터 노사 간의 관계처럼 제대로 꼬여버린 두 사람.
What I'm trying to do is make sure that during this simple reconfiguration, as you call it, that not one union job gets...
조합원들은 노시의 일을 도우려 하지 않고
You're going to have to make some concessions.
Oh, we're making some damn concessions. Like Gopher Day.
Gopher Day?
Yeah, local holiday.
Okay. If I close the plant for Gopher Day at noon, then come Monday morning you'll start shifting equipment?
Sure, you betcha.
Okay.
Great.
식당을 찾은 노시 주변으로
Happy Gopher Day.
싸늘한 분위기가 감도는데
Is there a problem here?
You're damn right there's a problem. You know, Land O'Lakes was doing just fine before you greedy monkeys captured it and started killing off my loyal, hard-working customers.
이곳 사람들의 생계를 쥐고 흔드는 그녀가 못마땅한 사람들.
What's the special today?
We gotta go back to Miami where you belong, special. Oh, and happy Gopher Day. How lame-ass do you have to be to fall for something as butt stupid as thinking there's a Gopher Day?
공장 사람들의 텃세에 놀아난 것이었죠. 다음 날 공장 가동이 멈춰 있고
There, it's official. The lake's frozen enough to drive on, so Stu declared it a holiday.
지난 일로 제대로 화나 있던 노시는 그 길로 스튜를 찾아 호수를 내달리죠.
Who invited Boss Lady this time?
You're fired.
Crap. You can't fire Stu.
I can and I did.
The first day of ice fishing is a state holiday. I'm just trying to help you out here, okay? Firing the plant foreman right before Thanksgiving, that's not going to win you any friends.
Good night.
스튜의 에고의 직원들은 단체 파업을 감행하는데
You expect me to believe that every machine in the line just broke down at the same time?
이에 도시 역시 천둥내를 떠나 도시로 돌아가려 하지만 어쩔 수 없이 마을로 발길을 돌리다 묘시는 사고를 당하게 되죠. 눈에 파묻혀 옴짝달싹 못하는 상황.
Oh, this is not good.
자신의 빨간 속옷으로 구조 깃발을 만든 노시는 술에 의지한 채 구조만을 기다리죠. 그때 우연히 이곳을 지나던 테드가 그 모습을 보고
Okay. Hey, watch the hands, Mr. Touchy-feely hands.
Don't flatter yourself. I'm just trying to get you out of the car. Come on.
For your information, I do not need a man.
술 취한 그녀를 집까지 데려다 주죠.
You know, you're not so bad when you're unconscious.
묘시는 은근 취중 진담을 늘어놓는데
I'll need to be carried through my door by some sexy fireman man.
You already gave me that lecture. You think I'm sexy, huh?
What? Why did you think that?
Because you just said it.
Out loud? Don't get any ideas.
I'm not. You okay?
Fine.
연말이 다가오며 블란츠에게 고마움을 표하는 노시.
Well, something for you.
Oh, it's money.
It's a holiday bonus. Don't you usually get one?
Oh, normally we exchange gifts, but this is nice too. Oh, and listen. Here's a little Merry Christmas for you.
블란츠가 건넨 것은 손수 만든 앨범이었는데요. 짧은 시간이었지만 그동안의 일들을 기록한 블란츠.
You look like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders. So alone.
그리고 정성껏 준비한 음식도 선물하죠. 크리스마스 이브 저녁, 홀로 시간을 보내던 노시는 캐롤링하는 마을 사람들을 발견하고 따라 나서죠. 성공만을 위해 외로이 달려왔던 노시는 더 이상 혼자가 아님을 차츰 느끼게 됩니다. 다음 날, 노시와 테드는 노사 대표로서 마주 앉는데
I never had the chance to clear the air after you saved me from the snowbank. I said a lot of rude things, and I handled it badly.
얼마 후 테드가 다급히 마을 여인들을 찾아오죠.
I need a woman's help on this one.
It's the Valentine's dance, you know. I just didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal.
첫 데이트에 나서는 딸을 위해 도움을 요청하는 테드.
I took her to the beauty parlor. They gave her a perm.
묘시는 테드의 딸 바비의 일에 선뜻 나서 엄마의 빈자리를 채워주죠.
Ladies, can we talk shoes? New heels. Little ones. That's okay, right? My first heels. Oh. May I present Miss Roberta Mitchell?
You're so beautiful.
어느새 자라 데이트에 나서는 딸을 보며 테드는 만감이 교차하고
You know what? I might be having a heart attack too. It's because my hands are.
조금은 가까워진 듯한 둘은 살아온 지난 이야기들을 나누죠.
You know, I used to go to the factory a lot outside of Miami with my dad. He knew everything about it, inside and out. Even the guys in the suits would ask him how to get things done, you know? I thought he was the boss. I was really surprised. He did maintenance at the plant. You know, get an education and it's the only thing that people can't take away from you. Work hard and do what needs to be done. And maybe one day you'll be the boss of a place like this.
테드는 힘들었던 아내와의 사별 이야기를 꺼내놓는데요.
Diagnosed with a degenerative heart.
어느덧 서로에게 빠져있던 두 사람.
What time is it?
I don't know.
묘시는 점점 이곳에 동화되어 가고 회사의 압박은 점점 거세지죠.
We're not as far along on the automation and downsizing as we had hoped.
That's because the robotic arms are still in some warehouse in Japan.
주말 테드와 루시는 까마귀 사냥에 나서는데
It's a chance for you to get out, you know, befriend the locals.
Stu, what's the chance of me running into you out
두 사람을 화해시키려는 테드의 계획이었죠.
Okay. That's it. I gotta,
What?
I need
What are you talking about?
I need to.
Oh.
You're kidding me, right?
Oh, for crying in the beer cheese soup.
하지만 지포가 내려가지 않고
Well, hold on. For real. Come on.
할 수 없이 바지를 찢어버리는 테드.
Cool.
You could have just cut the zipper.
Are you wearing a thong?
You said something dirty.
I said wear something. I said wear something you can get dirty.
Just go.
그 순간 불편한 자세를 취하던 로시가 넘어지며 총을 격발하고 말죠.
Some said the shooting might be a lover's vendetta, or that the woman is deranged.
Oh, that's great. The lead story on the news is my ass.
So you should sign off on the spring mount there.
All right. Very good.
그런데 본사에서 구조 조정을 넘어 공장을 폐쇄한다는 소식을 전해오고
What do you mean, no product line? can't just decide like that. I need to be in that meeting.
서둘러 마이애미로 돌아가는 루시.
I'm gonna need my alternate production figures. They'll be in the confidential file in my desk.
파일을 확인하던 블란체는 해고 명단을 보게 되죠. 한편 본사에 간 루시는 공장 폐쇄를 반대하지만
More resourceful and hardworking, and they could create an opportunity for this company that we should take advantage of.
Can't just write these people's livelihoods off like that.
Lucy, that's enough.
그녀를 기다리고 있던 블란체.
You never said anything about layoffs.
I made that a long time ago. I made that list before I even knew you.
And that's okay. It's okay to pull the rug out from under folks as long as it's nobody that you know.
I guess I lied. But I wasn't pretending, Blanche. You are my friend.
Well, look, this doesn't mean that we're friends or anything, but when I get upset, I cook. And right now, me and Harv are up to our ears in tapioca. So there you go, okay?
블란체가 만든 타피오카를 쓸쓸히 먹고 있던 루시는 한 가지 아이디어가 떠오르는데 그 길로 블란체와 함께 신제품 개발에 나섭니다.
We're doing market research today on a new Ultra4 sample already. That's enough tapioca for you, mister.
그리고 이를 대량 생산할 수 있도록 스튜에게 도움을 요청하죠.
We've come up with a new product. If we can produce it and test market it in 4 weeks, well, then we can prove to corporate that this plant is still worthwhile.
하지만 사람들에게 헛된 희망만 안겨줄 거라 생각한 스투는 그녀의 제안을 거절합니다.
No, I am not taking the fall for that. You're on your own, lady.
직원들을 모아놓고 공장을 살릴 방안을 전하는 루시.
How much overtime you authorized for?
None.
모두가 루시의 계획에 회의적이기만 한데
We'll put in a whole lot of work and end up out on our asses anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. The odds are that's what will happen. But if it's any consolation, I'm gonna be out of a job right alongside the rest of you. I mean, I am betting my career on this. Why? I don't know. When I came here, did I think that any of this was gonna matter this much? No. But does it matter? Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. It matters a lot.
그때
And you can sure bet you we'll be out on our asses if we don't try.
루시에게 힘을 실어주는 스투.
They might padlock this place. Let the whole town come to rust. But if that's the way it goes, I don't want to be thinking this gal offered a chance and I didn't do a thing about it. You count me in.
그렇게 모두 힘을 합쳐 신제품 개발에 박차를 가합니다.
They teach you that in your management books?
Is this a surprise compliance visit from the union?
Look, I'm not sure why I came here, but maybe I can help. Crank it a little bit more. Yep, crank it a little bit more. All right, Bob, turn her on. Hold it, turn her off, Bob.
그 모습에 벤슬의 웃음이 터져나오죠.
No. Yeah, no, that's funny though.
Too many little things from my feathers way down the dollar and a dime under wraps and watch.
모두의 노력으로 시제품이 완성되고 시장의 반응은 폭발적이었죠.
Yes, Donald, I do realize that I did this with absolutely no authorization.
Don't think I'm not pissed. To be out on your ass with those regional tests weren't off the charts. Of course, it doesn't hurt that Wallace's grandkids are big on the butterscotch.
결국 루시와 사람들은 공장을 지켜내는데 성공합니다.
They want to ramp up production and ship nationally by the end of the month.
How does it feel to be the newest vice president? We'll expect you in Miami next week.
그렇게 초고속 승진한 루시는 마이애미로 돌아와 본래의 편안한 삶을 되찾지만 마음 한 구석이 허전하기만 하죠.
How could I make sense when you walk away? wanna go with you.
하지만 공정을 지켜낸 것도 잠시 또다시 일이 터지고 마는데
Well, it looks like we're just too successful for our own damn good. Just got wind from Fagerbaki in distribution. The plant's being sold. Sweetie Pie vice president didn't send you the memo.
So ridiculous. It was my secret. Now it's being shipped off with the plant.
낯익은 하이힐 소리가 들리고 다시 돌아온 노시는 모두의 앞에 서죠.
I understand that you've heard of Monk Foods' planned sale of this facility.
Yeah?
Well, I've assembled some industrial investors to back us in buying this plant, product line and all. At a fixed rate, you'll buy the new company back until it is entirely owner-operated.
Well, how do we know we can trust these guys?
You won't have to. You can trust me. I want to come back as this company's CEO.
You prepared to deal with the union on this?
I'm sure we can come to some agreement.
It's gonna take a little bit of time, too. It might take years.
My schedule's open.
In the circles I've been running.
Oh there, buddy, you're not. Hey, I just got something in my eye, damn it.
직원들의 생계와 꿈을 지켜낸 그녀가 새로운 미래를 향해 나아가는 모습을 끝으로 영화는 마무리됩니다.
Oh, so hi there, Peter.
Here you go.
Oh.
Wait.